The woman accused of hitting and killing an 18-year-old on a jet ski and then leaving the scene has been arrested. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. That crash on Sunday killed a young woman who had recently been accepted into the Air Force Academy. Attorney General Ken Paxton says a second arrest has been made as well. Fox 4's Sean Rabb live at Grapevine Police and Public Safety with more. Sean.
Yeah, and that second arrest is the man who was driving when they left Grapevine Lake and literally hit another car in the parking area there. The Attorney General's fugitive unit was part of the arrest team this morning in Oak Cliff, and let me tell you, it was a massive team. In fact, our cameras were present. Photographer Ricardo Cortez was there as it went down a little after 11. DPS, Grapevine Police, game wardens, and federal agents and others. They used drones to look up into the second floor of this blue two-story house, and they found who they were looking for hiding in a second-story room there. Daikerlyn Alejandra Gonzalez Gonzalez. Again, she was arrested, tied to the death of Ava Renee Moore. Ava Moore was kayaking when she was hit by a jet ski with two women on it. The passenger stayed at the scene, but the driver, that's this woman, Gonzalez Gonzalez, she fled with a man. Both of those now in custody. Handcuffs on her, a picture posted by game wardens as she was being led away from that house in Oak Cliff. Game wardens are leading the investigation into the hit and run on the water. Grapevine Police, obviously the ancillary investigation of the hit and run in the parking area, and on scene today, federal agents. ICE, Immigration, Customs informants, as well as Homeland Security. So a big case, two people in custody, and a lot of the investigation still to come. We have not heard yet, again, had an opportunity to talk to anybody involved in this. We know that people took pictures of this woman on their cell phones as she tried to leave on Sunday. Those pictures widely circulated. We heard from people who identified her, but under a different name. Partly her right name and a different last name, perhaps an alias name. We don't know, though, what charges exactly she will face in the coming days, but a big case here in North Texas.
All right, Sean, just kind of wrap this up. The person who was on the back of the jet ski, not taken into custody at this point, just interviewed, or how's that gone?
Yes, that person stayed on scene. That person talked with investigators Sunday, and to our knowledge was not taken into custody. There was another man who also talked with Grapevine Police and game wardens on Sunday. To our knowledge, not taken into custody. We know of two arrests, and that's the man who drove her away, and of course Alejandra Gonzalez found in that upstairs room at 4708, killed there, just a few blocks south of the VA hospital this morning.
One other question. How unusual is it for Ken Paxton to be the guy who's giving the news releases on these things? Is that unusual in your experience from what you've covered over the years?
So whenever the Attorney General's police unit, his fugitive unit, is involved, it's not uncommon for him to send out statements or emails. If you think about it, he's done this oftentimes when it comes to cases involving child pornography, cases involving even child support that someone's been way behind on. So it's not unusual for the Attorney General to send out a release when his unit is somehow involved. But it was Dallas police offering the major support to Grapevine and the game wardens on today.
Got it. All right. Sean Rabb, appreciate your coverage. Thank you.